Hello, everybody. It is Thursday evening, and we have a lot to talk about. Some of the topics we're going to talk about today: a bus driver shortage in Escambia County, Alabama, a deadly ATV crash in Conecuh County. Plus, we have an update to that home invasion that happened last night in Semmes. It is time now for News 5 Now.
Brought to you by Green and Phillips, covering news from your neighborhood and around the world. News 5 Now starts right now.
Hello, everyone. My name is Roseanne Haven. I'm here for News 5 Now. So glad to be with you on this Thursday evening. We are inching closer to Friday and a huge Mardi Gras weekend on the Gulf Coast. Hopefully, you've got some plans this weekend. We have your big stories of the day. We're going to talk about the question of the day and have results of our Facebook poll. Let's go ahead and start counting down our big stories. Number 5. The city of Foley moving ahead with plans to build a safe room. The facility will offer shelter to first responders who are working during a hurricane or other disaster. This project has a price tag of about almost $6 million. We're told a FEMA grant should pay for most of that. Number 4, a grand opening today for Mobile's newest Aldi location. Folks, we're waiting in line for the store to open this morning. Folks do love some Aldi. They've got quite the following. The store is in the old Winn-Dixie building, you know, the one on Government Street and Catherine Street. The new Aldi is one of 39 former Winn-Dixie locations in the state of Alabama to be rebranded. Number 3, the Escambia County, Alabama School District, they're looking for bus drivers. They have a lot of vacant positions to fill. They've been interviewing candidates since the beginning of the school year. Whew, they need so many. It's resulted in the school district merging bus routes and making changes on short notice. School district employees have been stepping up to drive school buses, and hey, doing that will earn them up to an extra $18,000 a year by driving a big school bus. Even the assistant superintendent has chipped in and driven a bus. The school district needs to fill 5 full-time openings. Now we're going to move on to number 2. This is such a sad story, y'all. A 13-year-old died Monday, a week after being in an ATV accident in Conecuh County. A 6-year-old and a 1-year-old were also injured in this crash. Alabama law enforcement agency officials saying the 13-year-old was critically injured February 17th. The ATV overturned and they were ejected. They were not wearing a seatbelt. A 13-year-old was taken to a local hospital and pronounced dead Monday, February 24th. The 6-year-old and the 1-year-old also injured, taken to a hospital for treatment. Aaliyah is still investigating this tragic crash. Now, number 1, a home invasion. This one happening in Semmes. Last night, a neighbor told News 5 she called 911. A woman came up to her house holding a baby, begging for help. So the woman called 911. The woman told her she had been robbed at gunpoint and was hoping to call 911, but she couldn't because the crooks took her phone. The home invasion resulted in one person being assaulted, 3 people robbed at gunpoint. We're told they were carrying AR assault-style rifles. Also pistols. Police say 4 to 5 people were involved in this. Now authorities have arrested one person, a 17-year-old, a teenager. They're still working to identify other suspects. Not good there happening in the city of Semmes. And that's a look at our big stories at this hour. Now we're going to take a look at the question of the day. The question is, which 2024 film should win the Oscar for Best Picture? What do you think? Let's see what some of you are saying about that. Delois of Cunningham says The Forge. Jonathan Myers says Nickel Boys. James DePaulo says The Substance. Patricia Bedgood says, didn't even go to the movies last year, nothing but garbage. You know, I went to see a movie a few months ago, and I thought it was okay. I'll be honest with you, what I enjoyed most was the popcorn. I love movie popcorn. They say it's so bad for you, but I indulge. Denise Blake Daly says, Wicked. Oh, my children. I call them my children. They're grown girls now, but they love them some Wicked. My oldest daughter got a new puppy and wants to name it Elfie. And that's sweet. But anyway, that is a look at the some of your comments. We're going to move over now to our Facebook poll. Let's go ahead and do that. We wanted to know, will you be spending Fat Tuesday in downtown Mobile? This is how you answered. 67% of you said, yeah, you'll be rolling down with us on Fat Tuesday. 33% said no. If you can't go, don't worry about it, because we're going to be broadcasting it live on Facebook. It's so much fun. So we'll be down there, and we hope to see you in person. But if not, sit back and, hey, it's going to be on the internet, which means people all over the world get to enjoy Carnival. So many people in the military or people who've once lived here in Mobile, they get to see it and enjoy Carnival. So that's so much fun. Now we want to know what you think. What city does Mardi Gras the best? Go to our Facebook poll and answer. What city do you think does it the best? We like to think Mobile, because this is the birthplace of Mardi Gras, and it is so family friendly. But we want to know what you think. And we want your vote on this. Given the opportunity, would you ever go into space? I'm going to stay grounded, but how many of you would go into space? Let us know, and we're going to share those results with you tomorrow. I'm curious to know how many people would go into space. In the meantime, we are just a few minutes away from WKRG News 5 at 6. I hope you'll join me and my co-anchor, Peter Albrecht, our sports director, Simone Eli, and also our chief meteorologist, Ed Bloodsworth. We've got a great forecast for all the parades that are happening this weekend on the Gulf Coast. Plus, he's watching out for Fat Tuesday. Last night he said it was looking pretty good. We would probably get some rain after. Let's tune in and see if that's still the case tonight. And then also we want you to join us for WKRG News 5 at 6:30. Cherish Lombard joins the team then. And we have an hour full of wonderful informative stories for you starting at 6 o'clock on WKRG. For now, I thank you for watching News 5 Now. Have a wonderful rest of your Thursday evening, and tomorrow's Friday, and then the good times will be rolling in downtown Mobile. They'll be rolling tonight too. The Mystic Stripers roll tonight, but we're in for a good-looking weekend. See you later, everybody.
Covering news from your neighborhood and around the world. You are watching News 5 Now, brought to you by Green & Phillips.